Hey Mike, is there a keyboard command for getting it to start logging? I think I have an add-on that does it, but I'm not sure if it's been updated recently. And I'm worried it's not going to work. Okay, thank you. Can we pull the Aqueous Lords apart from him?
Yes.
I'll get you up, TJ.
Thanks.
She's still downloading patch 7.3, so and she's got to update apps and whatnot. So it might be a bit.
One last check to see if this mic is any better.
We can hear you.
You're not as loud as usual, but you're fine. I can hear you just totally fine.
Alright. The main thing for this guy is he gets a protective bubble that we need to break, and you break it by chucking a bone shard or impaling spine at him. And you get impaling spines by him. He throws the impaling spines at us. So melee get behind the boss. Ranged and healers spread out around in front of the boss, like anywhere in this area of the room where we're at right now. He will target a random person and chuck a spine at him. Someone has to run over to that person, pick it up, and then you can throw it at him when his shield is up. This is an old raid, so the spear goes into your inventory. So just be careful of that. Find where your next open slot is and get ready to pick up the spear. Melee, the same thing does apply to us. So the way it should work is if someone in melee gets targeted by the spine, other melee should run over, pick it up, and use it only when he has his bubble up. If it's a ranged or healer, someone else does that. Trolley, the main thing for this fight is he will pick a random player and throw a spine at them, stunning them. You need to click on the spine to free them. It goes into your inventory. You can then use the spine to interrupt his shield. And the spine has an AoE effect, so we should spread out.
Ooh, big mighty food buff.
Yep. Welcome to Burning Crusade.
Woohoo, 6. Mimser, I didn't think about wearing the cloak. That's awesome.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Help!
Throw your spear, whoever picks it up. And that's the fight.
I watched a video, and it seemed like most of these fights are pretty straightforward. They just were not very forgiving.
Spiked.
Oh yes, fight.
Oh, yeah, Mike, do we want a lust?
Yeah, if we have it.
I think Spite has it.
Might need a respec. Never mind. But yes, in comparison to modern fights, they're a lot more straightforward.
I'm Spike.
Yeah, you got a tailoring pattern.
Don't knock it. You got something.
Nice snake.
Equivalent of gold. Yeah, I thought it was just as well. It was just all 900 loot.
It is all 900.
Oh, can you need to give Miranda permission to speak?
Yeah, it should be good now.
Should be good now, Miranda.
Gotta actually join the channel though.
Hi.
Hey, Miranda.
Hey, Miranda, long time.
I know, right? I'm getting there. I haven't played WoW in a while, so my game's still
Yeah, that's
a bit
okay.
busy.
We've only down one boss so far.
For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Miranda, and I am Scott's sister.
Kind of.
Kinda.
Hello, I'm Brian.
He's our
Pleasure to meet
GM.
you, sir. And yes, I am from the South. Let's just get that out of the way right now.
I could tell.
It's playable now.
Ooh.
This might actually get me to come back to WoW, Scott.
Cool. I'm hoping they do more time walking raids. That'd be fun.
I want BWL.
I wouldn't be surprised if they add more in the next expansion. Like, pick one from every expansion. Fun fact. This raid doesn't have checkpoints.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Do I need to make my way there?
I think it'll let you queue when we invite you.
That's changed.
Yeah, you can teleport in.
I haven't played pre 7.2, so
You're a warlock, right?
She's a mage.
I'm a mage.
Oh, we need a warlock.
I can get mine. He's 880.
You can teleport here.
I'm also not on your server, so
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's
Scott.
right. I forgot. Eye level doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you
yeah, it goes down to level 70.
invite her, I'll get a prompt.
Okay. After this trash, I'll go out and grab my warlock.
We don't need it.
Don't we need him for Illidan?
Why do you need it for Illidan?
No, you're thinking of Leo and SSC.
There used to be a warlock tank for Illidan.
Oh no, it was the Void Walkers for the elementals. The Banish, that was what it was. It doesn't matter how long I've been away. I still remember everything.
And you always will.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's kind of sad.
Duke, run away. Wherever the active tank is.
Oh, Scott, we need to talk because a bunch of stuff has changed.
Okay.
I got a job.
Cool.
I'm the vocal director and band director at the elementary school now.
Nice. We'll
Keep
talk
running.
later.
Yeah.
It should eventually fall to the ground.
I'm still loading, so
We're still clearing trash, so you're good.
I think I logged her out inside the Hall of Guardians, so. What's the population on y'all's server like?
Big.
As big as the server I'm on?
I think Dalaran is technically the largest population server, but does not have as many high-level, mythic-level raiders.
Ah. I'm on Area 52.
Yeah, so Area 52 is going to be smaller in size, but it's actually... And it's going to be higher-level raider types. Dalaran's more
Alright.
casual people.
Yeah. We were in a mythic guild when I was raiding, so. We were just starting mythics at least. I'm on, Scott.
We are dirty casuals who think heroic is hard.
Sad panda.
Happy
It's fine.
Panda.
I miss being casual. I didn't like the hardcore lifestyle. I have no buffs.
That's okay. We've got flasks and stuff, but with the food only gives us 6, and the flask gives me 33.
Oh my. So I could go back to using my heroic
Oh.
potions.
Pretty much.
She's at 884. That's where I left her, and that was pre 7.2.
That's still good enough to get into regular King Sargeras.
I don't have flight.
You're close, aren't you?
Kinda. I just need the reputations.
So he's gonna fixate someone, run away.
Are you guys on Gertog?
Supremacist.
Supremacist.
Oh, second boss, right?
I think the tanks are supposed to be right under him.
Yep.
Oh, I can't teleport in because you guys are on a boss.
Yeah, we pulled by accident.
Dang it, Scott.
Sorry.
So he's going to melee the... in phase 1, he melees the closest high health person. So that's why you melee are getting nearly one shot a lot.
So tanks get under him.
So does the mechanic still work the same way as the old raid?
Yes.
That's all I needed to know. Well, that when you guys are.
I was under him and he threw me away.
Yep.
Another quick thing, does it matter what spec I am?
No. What spec do you like playing?
Frost.
Then you can
Play
play
Frost.
Frost. I mean, the fact that Frost is the right answer to that question is just an added benefit. Well, although I probably would have accepted Arcane as well.
I think
I've never been comfortable with Arcane.
Frost is king right now.
Always has been.
My wife won't play anything but fire.
I can't say much. I was Palm Pyro back in Burning Crusade because I was the mage tank for High King.
That was the spec back then, though.
Yeah. That was actually back when the talent trees made sense.
Okay, you can port in. He's dead.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. Scott, quit being a jerk.
How literal I am.
I hopefully got everyone up.
Did you get him down?
Yep, he's down.
Yay.
But I think Mike lost connection.
Yep. He just TC'd. That would be sad.
I don't know. If I decide to come back, I will transfer at least this tune over.
We'd love to have you.
Yes, we would.
I would be an extreme casual at best, though.
No, don't worry about it.
I keep hearing pings. Is that Discord?
Yes.
Okay.
I am back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Come on whenever I'm back here and
I can res you. Give me a sec.
Thank you.
Oh, and I'm an enchanter too. If you guys need someone to disenchant stuff.
Minimizer got me.
Yeah, you can start DEing all the greens.
Ooh, I like that mount.
Which mount?
Iron Brews.
Oh, the 500,000 gold mount?
No, this
Oh,
is the
that's
monk mount.
wait.
Oh, the monk mount.
Oh. Yeah, I use the Infinite Time Reaver. I got really lucky on a drop. I think it was the second or third time walking dungeon I ever ran. It dropped and I won.
This trash is making me grumpy.
Welcome to Black Temple.
Yeah, so I was about to say.
You wanted this.
It's true. I didn't seriously start raiding until ICC and Wrath, though.
You missed out on some of the best raids then.
Molten Core.
You also missed out
Oh, no.
on Eris and Nightmare Seal.
You remember Zul'Gurub, right?
Oh, jeez.
I was talking about Sunwell.
We'd always get someone that would get mind controlled and like, one shot almost the entire raid.
I'm glad he said that because I was about to. Oh wait, that's right. This doesn't have checkpoints, does it?
Nope. I've got some bad news, everyone. It's gonna be a light release and start running back.
Oh boy.
So, yeah, I'm running back. Screw this.
This guy, everyone, stop, turn around.
Oh yeah. Oh, they added this guy. Cool.
No, he was here before. Come back to
Yeah,
the
he's always been here.
Oh yeah. It's been a while.
I know.
Oh yeah, you can repair and sell here too.
Mm-hmm. And buy stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
You know me, I'm a collector.
Yeah, I am too. That'd be too convenient.
Rudolin, release, and then inside there's a broken ghost you can talk to, and he will port you to us. Forgot about those guys.
Dead Panda.
There are assassins.
patrol coming
Might
in.
have helped if you'd have watched the videos first, Mike.
Yeah. I have an excuse.
Man, my DPS sucks in here. If you guys spread out for this trash, you don't get silenced.
Good to know.
In Melee, this is the raid of cleaves. Don't talk to
Nobody
Apple.
talked to him. And they are immune to CC.
So many things to dispel.
Welcome to Black Temple.
Yeah.
It's supposed to go Mystics, Primalist, and Battle Lord.
Eh,
That's good memory.
She has crazy good memory.
Sorry.
Nothing to apologize for.
That's very helpful. Thank you.
No problem. And Stormcaller always comes after Mystics. Mystics always die first because they heal.
They're immune to my silence.
They're immune to everybody's silence.
Oh.
Alright, so the way this fight works is you see the doors to our left and right in the middle of the room. Ads will come pouring out of those different sides. DJ, you get the left side. Jim, you get the right side. Ranged and healers, you're going to be in the middle here, and you're going to kill ads that come in from the side. Melee, we're going to be up on the platform killing the guys channeling the Shade of Akma. We're going to kill the one directly in front of us and then go to our left, so clockwise around the room. In general, we need to also interrupt the spirit binders, which come in from the side. And then once all 6 of the channelers die, the ads run away and Akma and the Shade of Akma fight. And we're going to pop Lust and try to burn down the Shade of Akma. It basically just becomes a DPS race, so healers throw out whatever damage you can.
Am I the only one who has Lust?
Spite also has Lust.
He's
Ah.
Hunter.
I'm sorry, mana users. Where are my manners?
Any questions about this? I don't know if this time really works, but I think there might be some RP.
4, 3, 2,
A touch.
1. The one directly in front of us. And then might go shift to the left. Ranged kill sorcerers on the platform if they get up to the boss. Everyone on Shade of Oxmar.
Let me get Miser up.
Yeah. Although we've got this.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
We're gonna go right to Terran Gorefiend.
I remember that quest.
Sorry, I'm on autopilot.
No, that's okay.
Although I was already heading up there. Does
It's
anybody
good. Someone
need those
else knows the way.
bracers?
Sorry, what was
Oh
that?
yeah,
No,
I know
take
this
them,
place
Miranda.
like the back of my hand.
Yeah. I
If you need them, Miranda, take them.
I don't.
Wow.
I'm not a blacksmith, and they're
Oh.
bind on pickup.
Sorry, I thought they were real bracers, not recipe.
The hounds will always target the person who's furthest away.
So, Scott, you're the lucky one.
Not anymore.
No,
You
I'm
should.
taking the hits.
I'll go.
All
And don't stand in that.
Moonkin armor.
Why not? It's really shiny.
Good to know some things never change.
Don't stand in the swirling blue axe. Okay.
I know, right?
I thought it was a haste buff.
It's a haste buff to your death.
It used to be almost a one-shot.
Yep. This trash used to be a lot more annoying.
Exactly. It's like Keter always does in the comic.
We have mages that are targeting other people.
Behind us.
Be careful, there's a patrol.
Where's the priest? Oh, we have a priest. Master spell.
I'll keep an eye on it. I can also spell steal if necessary.
I don't know if there's any spell steal mechanics.
There's been a lot so far.
Oh, well, critical ones. The Master Spell was for the Frost Nova.
Almost there.
Yep. Just wait for the room that leads into the Eldari Council.
Oh yeah.
So this fight, we're gonna fight him basically where he's at. The main ability C-Cast is Incinerate, which is a magic dot that we need to cleanse. And then the real mechanic of the fight is Shadow of Death. It gives you a 55-second buff that when it expires, you die. And what you need to do is run back to this area where these mobs are. And what's going to happen is when you die, you get turned into a vengeful spirit that has 4 abilities. The main ones are a strike that deals damage, a lance that snares mobs and that slowly regain movement speed, a chain, which is, I think, a stun, and then a volley, which does AoE damage. And what happens is these bone constructs start entering the room, and the vengeful spirits are the only things that can damage it. So whoever dies, your job is to control the shadowy constructs. Everyone else, just ignore them and hope whoever dies does a good job. Because you can't really interact with them. Other than run away when they're snared. Yeah. And we're probably just gonna lust on pull.
When you get the debuff to die, you have 55 seconds before it happens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So at around the 45-second mark, run over.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah. And during the rest of that time, just DPS away.
But watch your timer. That's very important.
Yeah, you want to be in the back of the room when your debuff expires.
5, 4, 3,
Oh,
2,
it might be 30 seconds because our raid size. What? Oh, okay. There is another debuff called Crushing Shadows. Don't worry about it, it just means you take more damage.
Magnus down.
Can we take a quick bio break?
Sure.
I'll be back too. I need to get a drink.
Jim, what happened?
I got killed and got turned into a spirit.
Yep. Welcome to Gorfine.
Oh, after the encounter was over.
Yeah, I was still a spirit after the encounter was over.
That's weird.
Yeah, I got changed during, then the encounter ended and I was still a spirit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's always been the case. It sucks.
Are we headed to the big orc guy?
Yeah. Good Tog's blood boil.
Big orc guy, same thing.
Oh, you guys don't do reliquary first?
Yeah, let's do Gurtog. Which is right.
Yeah, the longer you guys stand in that, the more damage it does. Sorry.
So much death.
My bad. I just came up on the fight and saw that.
It's okay.
Sure can. I'm not even sure what that debuff does.
They're left.
Oh, okay. Periodically stun.
And thus begins the game of sneak around the corners.
Okay, where are you guys? I just heard Brian say big work guy.
Yeah, go to Gertog. Do you know where he is?
Okay. Okay, I know where you are.
It's,
I will try and prowl my way to you guys.
That's what I did.
you shouldn't have to.
Just use the corners. Hug the corner.
Or I can prowl. That's more fun.
Sneaky kitty.
So, looking at the description on Dungeon Journal, it sounds like his Blood Boil only hits one person. We need to clear this room.
The big thing is to spread out and make sure the guy who has Fell Rage gets lots of heals.
Yeah. If you've done the Council in Hellfire Citadel, Gertog was on the Citadel, or the Council.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
So mechanically, it's very similar, except
There's just no extra add.
right. The two other bosses don't exist.
So just run away.
No. Normally what... Oh wait, do you know how to clear this one? So for this, I think it's just the furthest player gets marked with Blood Boil, and that stacks. So, ranged and healers just alternate who the furthest person is to make sure your stacks are getting cleared.
I'll start.
So yeah, like, to be honest, the damage doesn't look too bad. But maybe like 2 or 3 stacks you don't want to get above, and then we'll play from there. Tanks, you're gonna taunt swap right after Bewildering Strike. And then in general for melee, we want to be behind the boss. So face Gertog towards the wall. Whoever is targeted by Fell Rage in phase 2, you're going to get big. You run towards where the tanks are, and you just sit there, and you basically tank. So Gertog should always be facing the moon marker. During this fight, it's particularly important that melee be directly opposite the Fell Rage target. So be at max range and opposite, because the Fell Rage target gets hit by an AoE effect that we can just miss if we're at max range. And that's basically it. So rotate the furthest one away, Fell Rage run to moon, tanks stay on moon. Also tanks, when you're not tanking for Fell Rage, you can be on a melee. And then if you do get targeted by Fell Rage, that person will need heals, but feel free to use any defensive cooldowns you've got.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Scott, pull in. You got 4 stack.
Do what?
Get inside. You need to get
Okay.
inside. There you go.
Never mind.
On to move.
Jim, can you draw it?
Yeah, I did.
Thanks.
Spite, get inside the melee range. We'll retake
Good
stats once they fall off.
Good 2-step.
Alright, come back to the outside again.
Turn them around. 12. Are you facing away from the raid? Can we get battle res on Duke?
Anyone need that leather working pattern?
I already know it.
I can take it from my alt, it's not BOP.
It is BOP.
Of course
Oh
it
wait,
is.
no, the pattern's not. Never mind. The pattern's not.
Or if you want it for your leather worker, Jim.
No, you can have it. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Why am I almost dying still?
You have gouge or acidic wound.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, I need to check my DBM for a second. It wasn't going off there.
Do you have
Oh.
the?
It wouldn't go off for you. It would go off for the healers.
Also, do you have Burning Crusade DBM installed?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
You might not, yeah, have Burning Crusade, or might be just
No, I don't.
It's okay.
I was
Jim,
wondering
try to-
why it didn't. I was wondering why I didn't do anything. And then I saw Duke getting pounded, so I taunted it. I was like, "What the heck?"
All right.
Try to Jim.
Stay here. So this is a gauntlet to the boss, and then the fight's gonna start immediately. So we're gonna hug the right side of the wall and just make our way right, and then around the corner is a path down to the boss. This is a 3-phase fight with an intermission between the phases. Phase 1, there is no healing. So tanks, when you get targeted by Fixate, anyone can be targeted by Fixate. Use defensive cooldowns and run away. There's a debuff called Soul Drain that we need to cleanse, and tanks or melee ranged healers don't be in front of the boss. During the intermissions, we get ads that spawn. We kill the ads. When they die, they release a whole bunch of mana. So healers, essentially every intermission resets your mana, so feel free to be very aggressive with how you spend mana. Phase 2, all damage you deal is done back to you. So everyone's going to be taking a ton of damage, but try not to do huge spikes. Try to, the focus here is just slower, consistent damage, so that way healers can keep up. Yeah. I wouldn't use Touch of Karma in Phase 2. Oh.
Okay, yeah. Think. What about dots? I mean,
Yeah, I don't know how Touch of Karma. Well, Touch of Karma has a damage cap. I thought you were gonna say Touch of Death. Don't use Touch of Death. Dots are fine. Dots are actually better because it's more consistent damage. Mainly,
burst. Okay.
if you're low on health, slow down on your damage.
Okay.
Yeah, a Touch of Karma won't, because you'll heal through it. It's Touch of Death that would just one-shot you. In Phase 2, it casts Deaden, which we need to interrupt. Tanks need a swap on Spirit Shock, and we need to purge the boss when he casts Rune Shield. Then we go... Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but... Essence, the last one, we just start taking more and more damage to the aura. If you get targeted by Seed, you deal a lot more threat, so slow down DPS. And then use defensive cooldowns if you're targeted by Spike. That's basically it. The main thing is the aura, so Phase 1, there's no healing, so be very careful about the damage you take. Phase 2, interrupt, dispel, and slow down if you're low on health. Phase 3 is a damage race, and that's when we'll use Bloodlust. This is probably the most mechanically complicated fight here. Until it's loaded. But we can go. You don't need to do the countdown.
Make sure to kill
Wait.
the angered soul fragments quickly.
Yeah. Don't pull super fast.
Because they do send you flying across the room and keep your back to the wall.
Down the ramp. Alright. We can heal up now.
Everybody needs to cluster. Phase 2.
Send it to interrupt. This probably needs
You guys let me spell shoot, steal that.
What was that?
You guys let me spell steal the shield.
I think you're the only cleanser.
Nope, because I'm doing it. So much haste.
So you saying you want us to take more damage, Jim or Brian?
Oh, don't do that.
That's what I see.
You're falling asleep.
When do we get the mana reset? Oh, right now.
Intermission. So right now, stack. It yeah. It's also not 1-to-1. I thought it was, but it's proportional. So no touch of death doesn't one-shot you.
All the pets.
Go back to the main room.
That is a cool looking mace, yeah.
Makes me wish that I could use it.
I read that as slaves can't use maces.
So did I.
Kill this stack and go inside. To the right.
Can I get a dispel, please?
Trying.
It's fine. Welcome to the most annoying trash in the game.
And
No.
Brian, you were complaining about all the trash earlier.
You guys could, you could have hung a right or a left. Excuse me.
This is bad, but it's not the worst.
I said annoying, not bad.
Yeah.
No, worst I think is up to Mother Shiraz.
If we're talking about inside Black Temple, then yeah.
Oh no, I still think to date the worst trash in the game is the suppression room in BWF.
Oh my god.
Man, I love the suppression room.
You were a rogue, weren't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Only rogues say that.
That's
that
where
was
they
the
shine.
best trash in the game.
That's the calm. That's the room with the columns that spew out the gas to make everyone go really slow, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And the rogues had to set up rotations, and it was the best thing ever because we were real raiders.
Yeah, rogues were pretty much required for that room.
That was back when like raids were so big you had class channel.
Those were the good old days.
And I remember talking about like who we wanted to mess up in the rogue channel.
That's only if you're Alliance.
Yeah, there's that too. Bring a Ret Paladin so they can just continually rebuff King.
Yeah, I
And
was.
still out heal all of us.
I was a shaman back then. Just couldn't DPS, just stuck, or do nothing but heal. You didn't have the cool spells you did back then. It was just wave after wave after wave.
You had Wind Fury Totem.
Yeah, we had Wind Fury Totem.
I think Holy Priest had it worse. Because that's what I was.
You were a hybrid.
Back then I was pretty much strict Holy. Well, and then the Spirit buff came out, so then I went hybrid.
Everyone started dying.
Yeah, they do some kind of channel something.
Yeah. Oh, it's Trail of Pain. It reflects damage back.
I thought my revitalize went off.
Nope.
Sorry.
And there was also the pally buffs had to be recast every like 10 minutes.
I think there are 5 minutes.
Could have been 5, yeah.
Well, that was also back when you put like elemental shamans and fire mages and moonkins all in the same group because buffs were party wide.
That's right.
You also didn't bring fire mages because every mob in Molten Court was immune to fire.
Yep. That's why it was Frost back in those days.
Yeah, that fire was only good for PvP back then.
Well, after Black Day Mare, it was better.
I think the worst one was SSC Hydros for shamans because they were immune to everything.
Yeah, that was fun.
I miss BC.
I don't.
Neither do I.
But I have some really bad Sunwell memories that just completely ruined the expansion.
I wasn't a fan of Sunwell either, though. Kara is still my favorite raid.
Like
We had some interesting times in Kara.
Oh, jeez.
When it was either me or Alan cast Seed of Destruction, and it brought the floors below us.
No,
up.
it was Matt.
That's right, it was Maddie.
That was back when they hadn't fixed Seed of
Yep.
Seed yet, and oh my gosh, the whole animal floor came up and killed us all. Because for like 10 minutes, we couldn't figure out for the life of us why we were stuck in combat.
Yep. And then all of a sudden the call come up.
BC was the best expansion ever. In my opinion, anyway.
I mostly have fond memories of Wrath.
Yeah, like trying to race up the hill in Pit of Saren.
Oh, jeez. I think my most fond memory of Wrath was the we're not retreating, we're advancing in a different direction.
Oh yes.
The one thing that made everyone's stomach sink when they saw it on their random group generator.
Yeah. I remember taking those on my paladin at the time.
Yeah, this hall's a reflection.
Yep.
Kill that bat. And back up. This fight's pretty straightforward. She's gonna teleport 3 people in a random direction. Everyone needs to run away from each other to break the tethers. I'm going to die. Ranged and healers, you want to be over 18 yards away. Because she has a cast that will interrupt you. And you should also just spread out because she has like a chain lightning effect. I am going to be tanking with Jen and Duke. Tanks, we should stack on each other. So we can stack on Moon. Melee, you don't want to be in front of the boss.
You said range wants to be how far apart?
You want to
18
be
yards.
20
Okay.
yards from the boss. I don't know how much your beams bounce. Probably like 8-yard bounce.
The way we used to do it is each range would take a point around the circle.
Yeah. We also don't have a lot of range, so you should have plenty of room.
Where are you going to tank her? On a platform?
Yeah, where she's at.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you see the beam bouncing to you, that means you should probably spread out a little bit more.
That's a weird fight.
To be fair, we did kind of just cheese it.
Thank you.
So this is when we normally stop for the night. we can pick this up on Sunday. I assume the lockout is persistent.
Should be. I mean, it's all week long.
Yeah, and I've got a lockout. Okay. So we'll kill the council and Illidan on Sunday, and then we'll go to Tomb.
I might, Jim. Hang on.
Okay.
Shoulders I've got. It's the helmet I need. Helmet, gloves, belt, and boots.
Alright, we'll call it here.
Alright.
And we'll pick this up on Sunday.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're more than welcome to come anytime, Miranda.
Oh, guys, portal. I gotcha. This is why you need a mage around.
My wife used to play a lot more, but she's very pregnant now.
Extremely.
She doesn't do so well sitting down a long time. She plays a fire mage.
I might try fire if I come back on Sunday.
You should come back, Miranda. Again, we'd like to have you.
Yeah, definitely. It's good to have the experience and more people.
I'm as old as Scott is on this game. We both have playing since vanilla.
I think I started playing a little bit sooner than you, but
Yeah. I started playing right when Scholomance became a 5-man and Ubers became a 10-man.
Oh, I remember that. That was terrible.
yeah, I started playing before Black and Lair even came out.
I started playing right around the time of the bug invasion.
Oh,
you're right.
yeah.
Get ready.
I think I started playing around when Nax was introduced.
I started playing when Molten Core was being introduced.
Yeah, you guys are a little older than me.
Yeah, I was about the same time, Mike.
Vanilla's vanilla though.
Vanilla was bad.
Yeah, I did Molten Core. That was fun.
Yeah,
Oh.
you did Molten Core: The Return.
No, Molten Core was terrible.
No, I did 40-man Molten Core. I mean, it was a guild where we were all kind of behind the curve.
It was a terrible, terrible thing.
Yeah,
Loot
it
the
really
core
was.
hounds!
Yeah, yes. Loot the core hound so we can skin it.
Or Lava Pact.
There's a few more explicatives in there, but I didn't want to repeat them.
Yeah, I still remember Miranda, our group in Zul'Gurub,
Oh, gee.
Alan, on his rogue.
He couldn't get the shoulders to save